Ladies and gentlemen, theater aficionados and curious minds, welcome to a brand new episode of Bulldog Banter, Conversations Unleashed. I'm your host, Dakota, and today we're going to unleash some behind-the-scenes magic from the world of theater. In today's episode, we have a very special guest with us, someone who plays a pivotal role in the making of theater, the unsung hero behind the scenes, the stage manager. We're here to pull back the curtain, figuratively speaking, on the Green High School musical theater production of Anastasia. Let's welcome our esteemed stage manager, Senior Emily Smith, and dive into the world of Green High School musical theater production of Anastasia. I understand this is your third year in stage management at GHS. How has the opportunity through Stagecraft helped you, or what skills has it given you to go into real world next year?
Stagecraft has really helped me because you get this role of being in power, having this position of being in charge. It really helps you be more self-confident. It's helped me just be more okay with talking to people and putting myself out there.
What are some of your job responsibilities as a stage manager during the show?
Okay, so for during show, I am the calling stage manager, so my job is a little bit different than other stage managers. We have two other stage managers. And my job is I sit in the control room at the top of the auditorium, and I go through my script in real time. I have all of my notes in there about everything that has to happen for the show. So I am wearing a headset, and I'm calling over the headset and calling blackouts, restores, when certain actors need to be on, if we need to change someone's mic, if we need to have a certain cue for the music to go at a certain time. Just kind of helping to troubleshoot if anything happens. Like if something goes wrong downstage, we need to figure out how we can fix it from up here without affecting the audience.
What have been some of your stagecraft responsibilities in the pre-production process?
In stagecraft, it's mostly been a lot of like designing the set, designing certain props if we don't already have them with us. There's been a lot of painting, a lot of work with that. We also work with our wonderful seamstress, Mrs. Fury, and we collaborate with the other stagecraft students about getting things done in the timely manner that we need them.
How hard is it to get the actors and other crew members on board with you being a student in charge of calling the technical side of the show?
It's not that difficult. A lot of it is just you have to respect them as people. You can't go in and say, oh, hey, I'm in charge. You have to be able to talk to them like a real person. You have to be able to help them if they need it. It really, as cliche and stupid as it sounds, you really turn into like a little family.
Once a show has opened, the stage manager is in charge of overseeing the integrity of the performance. What does this mean to you in regards to Anastasia?
For keeping up the integrity of the show, a lot of it is stuff that the actors don't see, the audience doesn't see. Stage managers will usually come in 45 minutes to an hour before the show and before the actors get there, and then 45 minutes to an hour before or after they leave. So we get there earlier, we leave later, and a lot of it is pre-setting and setting things and making sure that everything is ready for the show the next morning. If things have broken, we need to fix them. If anything went wrong the night before, we need to make sure we can figure out how to change it so it works going forward.
What personally is the most exciting part or best part of being a stage manager in Green High School's music theater production of Anastasia?
The part that I'm most excited for is I can't wait for Tech Week to start, which it really is the most stressful part for the entire crew, but it really is when you start to see the show come together. You get to see the sets, the costume, the props, everything comes together, and you really get a sense of what the show you've been building for so long turns into.
Is stage management or theater in general something you want to do in the future after you graduate high school?
Yes, absolutely. I'm still waiting for my top college to respond back, but I've already been accepted into 2 other college programs for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Stage Management, and it really is just what I want to do with my life.
Are you excited about the Playhouse Square Dazzle Awards being part of this year's musical theater production and why?
Yeah, so I'm excited for the Dazzle Awards because we've never had this opportunity before, and it's just very exciting that we get it during my senior show because it's just going to make it so much more memorable and such a special experience.
Why should the community and student body come to see Anastasia?
You should come see Anastasia because it's going to be a show you'll never forget. There's a lot of special things we put into this show that we haven't had in the past, and it's really going to make it special.
And with that, bring your friends and family to see this wonderful production on November 16th through 18th at 7 p.m. at the Manatee and on the 19th at 2 p.m. For Bulldog Banter Conversations Unleashed, I'm Dakota Beard, and thanks for watching.